Good afternoon, role players. Let's see. Can you guys hear me? That's the question, isn't it? I can hear myself. Can you hear me? I can't quite hear myself. Let me double check. Oh, okay. There we go. I'm just very quiet. Can you guys let me know what the audio is for you? If the audio is too quiet on your end. I just also couldn't turn down the game volume enough. They don't have like a master volume thing, which is strange, but you say it's good. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Well then, welcome to Quest to Assess. If you're new, my name's Vic, and I love sharing discussions about new perspectives and concepts with role-playing games as my medium. Um, if you've only joined me during my Tuesday streams, prepare yourself for a wilder ride and deeper dive into complex topics. Before we get started, we have a big content warning with this game. Disco Elysium has mild themes of sex and nudity, severe violence and gore, severe profanity, which may include certain slurs, severe alcohol and drug themes, and severe frightening or intense scenes. Uh, for a censored experience, you can wait 24 hours after the live has ended. You can still participate in the discussion by commenting under the video. However, I'll be actively throwing out questions and discussing topics based on what our live audience talks about. So if you feel safe enough to join me live, I'd be super psyched to have you here. We are just about to get started. If you can wow. All right. If you can humor me for a moment, um, can you please help me by understanding that anything depicted in the game or discussed by potential guests does not reflect any positions held by myself, this channel, or the Creator Accountability Network. Fact check every claim stated today. You can also help me make this new show a success. I have no idea how the algorithm is taking this. It's going to be pushing a lot of boundaries. You can ensure that we have an active conversation every live stream by doing free things like liking, disliking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing this with people you think would like to join the conversation. And with enough subs, we'll get to share our custom emoji assets. Uh, Also, don't forget, stick around in the next 30 minutes for our question of the week. You can chat with me in voice as well. As you can see, I've already got a guest with me. I take guests for the rest of the stream via my community server, Ready to Roleplay. All people 18 and up are welcome to join me by clicking the link that I am pinning to the live chat right in 1 second when I can pull this up. Hold on. I got this. Hold on. Plus. There you go. Now it's pinned. All right. Yeah, so you could join me that way. And it's also good to see you, Left-Handed Jedi. Thanks for joining today. Um, oh, thank you. All right. Let's see here. I gotta scroll back to see what else I needed to cover. Oh, Wolfo. You are with us. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I am Wolforian. I'm the resident DM, Dungeon
Cool.
Master.
And you are quite a fun dungeon master. So I think it'll be really nice to have you with us. The way that this game works, it works a lot like a tabletop role-playing game. Um, the narrator has like you'll know the narrator's talking through a certain voice. Whenever you make rolls, you're using like simplified attributes to specialize in particular roles, and you can increase your skills to make sure that you have better odds with your rolls. So it's very much like a tabletop game. Um, and there are a lot of options that you can take for different activities. So I am going to make a poll for us. Question is, will it be okay with what I post? Let's see. I'm not, I've never known, uh, let's see. Let's see if it takes it. Will it censor it? It worked. Yeah, roll for initiative. Okie doke. Uh, Now that we've got our poll here, our poll is, what do you think our amnesiac detective's name should be? If you were here last time, uh, you might recall that we don't remember our own name. Uh, and when asked, we were like, we don't know yet. We're figuring that out. So, um, until we either come up with a name in game or you know, someone else says it, um, we can have our own name. So you can vote for your name. I have Joe King. I've got Biggest Dickus, Eggs Benedict, or you can write your own in chat. I figured that one would be a success, a popular popular option. Um, it's too bad that we we don't have um, an amnesiac uh, partner, because then we could give them the name Incontinentia buttocks, you know? All right. Uh, so let's get on down to Boogie Town. You can keep an eye out for concepts that are new to you or that you want to explore. Tell me about them in chat, and we'll break it down. Let's continue our game. I can sleep after 2100. It said, I think, sleeping heals or something. Okay. So we just met our partner in solving crimes. Let's see. Left-handed Jedi said Hanover Fist. Good one. Okay. Let me know how the audio is with the game versus our voices, and I'll balance things out. Reaction speed. Who's sweetie? I, I'm no sweetie. Look at me. I look like I just rolled out of bed after ruining my life. That stupid dimple has only brought me suffering. Should I just say thanks? I appreciate it. I'm gonna say that stupid dimple has only brought me suffering. Oh, she slapped herself on the forehead. Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling. Higher on it. This is my first thing. You seem to be in a chair. How would you like to roll with me? Oh my gosh. Wow. Um, as someone who used to be in a wheelchair, I'm tempted to go with number two. Um, let's try number three. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Her eyes follow your movements with some concern. She won't judge you no matter what you say. Um, I drank so hard I forgot literally everything. Um, the Whirling in Rags cafeteria? It was on my keys. In Revachol? Let's see. All I know is that Revachol used to be really cool in the 30s. Her eyes are filled with light reflected off those gilded years when the city seemed full of possibility. There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost. We're we're approaching the end times. It's a bad year. In my late 40s or 50s? I don't even know how old I am. To think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We're pretty ruined, so I'm gonna say no. Uh, and I don't think it's a democracy. It's a sad smile. Yeah, there's no government. How come there are cops? Oh my gosh. She's scared. Aw. What does that have to do with there not being any cops? So, how did I do? That's nice that we can reassure ourselves. Oh, Al has joined us. Good to see you. Free free will is overrated. Excuse me. She turns to the lieutenant. No, he looks away. Kim's like, leave me out of this. All I care is about the case. All right, let's be very insensitive and say, how'd you like to roll with me? Her eyes light up. Ooh, I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Well, we can always have more. Of course, I forgot I had you. Uh, I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural. Why? Three heads are better than two. Aw, that's sad. She turns back to you with a hopeful glint in her eyes. She's such a nice person. Okay, should we be rude and ask her why she's in a wheelchair? Should we just let it go? I'll wait. See what the crowd thinks. See. Oh, I did also read that certain conversation choices can advance the time in the day as well. So that's interesting. What do we think, Al and Jedi and Wolfo? Should we ask her why she's in a chair or just say, we're good now? Did we lose Wolfo? What about him?
I would go with option number 4.
He said, let's just leave. Uh, Option number 4, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more. Jedi says ask her. All right, I think Al's going to be our tiebreaker if Al is here. Let's make sure that I turn off that filter so I can see everybody. Well, what we can do, since we're at a tie, is we can always come back to her. So we'll just leave the conversation for now until we have a consensus. I've got to get going now. She gives you a small thing. Very nice person. Probably the nicest we're going to see in this game. Oh, that's how you run. Okay, shift is run. Oh my gosh, that was awful. Can't believe it took me that long to figure that out. He has a beard? I didn't even know that.
An impressive beard.
So, sorry, what would you say, Wolfo?
It's an unimpressive one.
It is an unimpressive one, that's true. Yeah, you're not supposed to notice it. The lieutenant glances into his little notebook. You run this place? He responds tersely. He looks to you. Really, he still doesn't know your name. Uh, we have the Harbinger of Ruin. What is golden orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? Or I'm currently in between names. Um, since we were created and our creativity what came up with like it has to be something gold and orange like a forest fire. It smells like liquor. So uh we'll reward our creativity by going with number 2. uh yeah, this guy isn't gonna help us. So let's Kim say something. He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant. Oh, Mr. Big Shot. Uh, who, me? Oh, you mean do I have questions? Oh my gosh, do we have questions? The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Uh, why did Sylvie go away? This is the second time you've avoided the subject. Ooh. We'll just ask him. Maybe he knows how to solve the murder. Who killed him? Did you kill him? I think, I think we might have made him mad.
I think he started off mad.
They hoisted him up on a tree. They, they. Yeah, somehow we're responsible for that. That's all. I gained experience. Uh-oh. I don't think we have money. Oh, here comes our imaginative side. What's our imaginative side gonna say? What is your favorite color? What is your quest? What is the airspeed velocity of a laden swallow? All right, let's see what our imagination with our tie is trying to say. Oh my gosh, our necktie has its own voice. Oh my gosh. Uh, I have a feeling we can't exactly slip away. Let's try, uh, we're either saying what's real or real. He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent. Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money. He points to the red ledger on the counter. This necktie. Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice? I'm not comfortable with this. Try to somehow tuck the tie away. Or great advice, I'm considering it. Give the tie an affirmative tug. Or no way. I have duties. I'm a cop. I'm not talking to the guy. I honestly, I love that our tie has become a companion cue. Um, but it's giving awful advice. So I'm gonna try to somehow tuck the tie away. Uh, what do I owe this place for? So 100. But what exactly is money? I feel like I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. Uh, Interesting. Where do I get it from? Oh, he's dead serious. Oh, he might be amenable to bribes. Um, yeah, it was good having you, Wolfo. Thanks for staying with us.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, have a good one.
Yeah.
All right. Um, I kind of want to be like an honest, fumbling idiot, just a little bit. But also, I am a loot goblin. So the like the little pocket change I found, uh, would be bad if I lost it. Jedi says, now I want a familiar that is an article of clothing. Okay. Um, let's proceed, but don't show them the coins. They're yours. Uh-oh, what happens now? He shrugs. I don't remember where my home is. The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it. I really don't remember. I don't know. Near? South, maybe? I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless? I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything, hobo cop. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? Okay, so we just gained a thought that we can think about. Um, Temporary research bonus gives me a +1 to factual memory. So let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shovel your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine Eminent in north. North. Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. Let's internalize and see what we can figure out. Hopefully, uh, we'll figure out where we live. But that will take 6 hours and 5 minutes, and I don't know if that's going to make it to the end of the day. Okay, so we have our sing karaoke still. Get a reality lowdown. You have no idea where you are, and Lena encouraged you to ask others to explain the world to you in greater detail. Perhaps try a rich person. Rich people are educated. Who made the call reporting the crime? Someone reported the hanging to the RCM. Maybe if you find out who it was, it may shed new light on the events. You have no idea where to start, but the caller could have been anyone. I can call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Okay. And pay for damages. You need to pay for the damage you caused in the whirling in rags, or you won't have a place to stay tonight. Ask around for money and be careful with your spending. If you're unsure how much you owe, ask guard. Ask your station for additional funds. Okay. All right. Oh, we have another thought. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. Yeah, no, we saw that. Okay. Uh, Hold on. I need to see what time. There was something about a time. Was it this? What's that? Nosafed. Oh, it's a healing item. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Uh, there's something that told us. Crud. I can't remember the hours. It's been too long. It was like something that told us that the back is open at a certain time, and I can't remember. Oh wait, that's closed. Hold on. I gotta go back. Yeah, it looks like I gotta go back up. No, okay, there we go. The map tab in your journal is all the white checks you can reattempt. Well, I'm excited to see what else our Thai has to say to us. This is excellent. This is very fun. Okay, what's going on here? A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Oh, let's talk to this lady. What's going on? Why you gotta do that like that? The street sign reads, "Fuck the police. Pigs go home." The street name is illegible. You sound surprised. I have some questions for you. Who are you exactly? Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then. What is this fuck the police business? She doesn't understand. This street sign says fuck the police. Who are these pigs? You don't say. Where am I? I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right? She was looking around, thinking what else to say. The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. What is up in the north? What is in the east? Fleet. What is a fleet store with triple T? What is in the south? What is on the other side of the canal? What is in the west? I'm looking for a dead body. Thanks, that's all right. Let's see. Who are you exactly? And what are you doing here? Working on what? Go on, it's okay. I have to run. She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove. One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves? She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. We now have gloves. They give us a +1 to interfacing. Bye-bye bugs, thick latex gardening gloves, and classic canary yellow. Maybe you should retire. Take up gardening as a hobby? It's worth a thought. Um, we are hitting our what's the word I'm looking for? Our intermission time. So, uh, before we continue, uh, we've had some interesting conversations. So let's take a moment together to reflect. I don't think we've had anyone new join us, so we don't need to recap, I imagine. But our question of the week is, what are the most important ethics for a detective? You can tell me in the comments below or in the side chat. Um, by the way, I'm planning on running a D&D one-shot in the Sword Coast with 5e, the 2014 version. If that sounds interesting, you can check it out in the Looking for Group channel of my Ready to Roleplay server. And the link is on screen and also in the description. I just want to say, you guys, I am so grateful because you made this live show possible. And I want to thank you for helping me reach my channel goal. If you want more, especially more perks, you could either become a patron on Patreon via the link in the description, or you can send a one-time donation using the Venmo or Cash App information in the description. The last two ensure that every cent goes to funding the channel. Patreon does take, last I checked, it was 53%. It was a lot. I was kind of surprised when I looked at how much they take out of the dollar, but um, uh, all of that is in the description under Find Me Here. And if it's not in your budget, don't worry. Just freely engaging and sharing is a huge help. There's no discussion without you. And don't forget that there are ethical resources and information waiting for you in the description under ethical advocacy. Tie-dye the tie. Jedi's answer to the question of the week is honesty, perception, and cleverness. Um, Yeah, I could definitely see being honesty as very important ethics, and I think that um, it's really unfortunate that a lot of police departments have become like an us versus them, where it's about protecting um, your department over protecting the people. And often I've seen training here in the US as, um, you know, every person that you interact with is a potential threat. And while 100% for when it comes to like survival, you need to be ready for something that could um, be dangerous. Uh, it there hasn't been a lot of like curtailing that where it seems like the pendulum has gone like swung to the extreme where it's more about um seeing everybody as a threat instead of seeing them as just another person that you know is just trying to get by like you are. Uh, and while you do want to make sure that you're ready for something dangerous, to approach someone as if they're already a threat, uh, I think that's too far, personally. But I'm also not. I've never been in anything in the police force or anything. I just know. Uh, I know my interactions with them, I know others' interactions with them, and I know that there's been a lot of prejudice and discrimination. Um, and particularly seeing some marginalized groups of people as more of a threat than others. And even when like the police officer is part of that same marginalized group because they're trained um, to in this in that same police department, they're trained to see their own community as a threat and or as more of a threat than others sometimes. And I think that's honestly where we're getting a lot of this. We're also getting a lot of you know, officers that don't seem to like warning signs will come up. Like they'll have problems in their record and nothing's addressed. They're not given training to correct it. Um, they're not, uh, nothing happens to their position. Um, and they exposing them to the same triggers that uh, are in their record have been leading to um, lethal interactions. And the fact that we often find that when someone um, has been uh, killed in a police interaction when they were unarmed or they were already disarmed or they were already complying or whatever, like they were already doing that, nothing had happened, or in cases where things escalate, like the person is scared and runs, or the person tries to turn away or something like that, and then that same officer is now in a situation that is identical or very similar to an issue that they've already had in their record. Like the fact that that keeps happening, I think is something that we have to address. Like there really doesn't seem to be any recourse for people in the police force who have trauma, who have um, particularly like certain triggers that cause them to escalate. And I also hate that it seems like whenever the police are involved, things just escalate. Like I, I rarely see situations where when the police are involved that things de-escalate. And really, there needs to be more training to help teach not only police officers to how to de-escalate a situation, but also um, to have more like um, professionals who know how to handle specific situations that bringing a gun is not going to help. So, like someone who um, has health issues and something has happened where people have made a call and they don't understand that a health emergency is going on, but the police are sent anyway, and they're seeing them as a threat when really it's a health emergency. So it's unfortunate how there's just so little support right now for education, for uh, other solutions for de-escalation. Uh, and it's sad. It's me. And I think that we're going to see um, that sort of we're probably going to see themes like that in Disco Elysium. So I imagine this won't be the last time that we talk about it. Um, Jedi said the blue line to protect and serve is gone. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I used to live in a neighborhood where there was this police officer that lived nearby, and on uh his he had a flag out in front of his house that was that thin blue line flag, the one that was used during uh the insurrection. Like it's that really sucks that that's become a thing. Like as if there's as if it's like they feel like they're the only thing that stands between um order and chaos, and that's not the case. Um, you know, there have been several solutions in other countries that don't involve um, using force to try to help the community. And it's honestly, it usually tends to be an economical issue. It tends to be, the more impoverished an area is, the more likely there's going to be um, increased crime rates and uh, increased violence. And trying to find solutions that benefits the community, I think is going to go a long way. All right, this is the Kupri Kanima. Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine? He nods at the cabin. What is this sinking feeling I have with the words motor carriage? This must be what woke me up when you arrived at Martinez. The infernal noise. Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages? Oh, I might be wrong, but this one is a sports model, right? A vainglorious smile. This is a big, you're right. A vainglorious smile spreads over his face as he pats his machine. I didn't take you for a motor car enthusiast. Do you also like Tip Top? Uh, what's Tip Top? He smiles again. Can we turn it on and drive somewhere? He straightens his spine when he says that. Look around the cabin again. Let's tap on the fuel gauge. Boy, the authority part of our mind is it's got some problems. I want to pull out the toolbox. Yeah, let's take the flashlight and we'll take the pry bar and we'll take the chain cutters. Alrighty. Uh, since he's letting me in all over the place, we'll just touch the lever. Familiar. Interesting. All right, we'll pick up the radio. This is Firewalker copy. Uh, let's say Delta 10. This is Firewalker copy. You can swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant. Let's connect with the 41st precinct. She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. Well, we seem to be doing pretty good with the rolls so far. All right, 10-4, Station 41. I've got urgent business. Over. Just reporting it. Over. Uh, I'm in dire need of financial assistance. A dry voice asks in the background. Please, I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight. Cruel. Oh, are we gonna pull on their heartstrings? Or let's see. What'd you say? Is that your hood ornament, or are you just glad to see me? Oh, let's see. It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. All right. Okay, I heard you. No funds. I need to. Let's see. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. I don't have it. My badge. My badge. I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. He says, fighting off laughter. Excuse me. Yeah, I figured that was probably uh a joke. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Oh my gosh. Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss. The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. The room roars with laughter. Um, I don't have my gun. What is, in case it's something bad, I don't even want to repeat it. What is that? Uh, there's really no point in convincing them that I didn't lose my gun, I don't think. I gotta find it one way or the other. I'm gonna say nothing. Don't say anything. He still didn't answer. No, of course I didn't lose my fun. Gun. Fuck it. I didn't lose my gun. I was pretending that I can't be packing. Let's be imaginative. For starters, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents along the front and hydrogen blast sticking out too. It's got a magnetic accelerator, an arc that accelerates the energized ball of periwinkle blue hydrogen-based plasma to near light speed. In contact, it detonates with the power of a dying star, erasing every living thing from existence. Oh, and I mention it is dripping with sexy blue plasma? Oh my god. Oh wow. Didn't expect that. I mean, when I was reading it, I was like a little concerned, but I was like, no, this definitely he's like it's fine. But no, okay. Wow. Yes. Yes. The man succumbs to laughter again. Uh, yes, I lost my wiener too. Just lay off, okay? Ecstatic. The man is fighting back tears. 10:10, transmission completed, standing by. Over. End call with the 41st. The static ends with a loud click, and everything is silent in the cabin. Oh boy. How is. How do we know this? She asks, startled. Jean Vicmar turns to her and says, he stops to think. I don't know how we're seeing this. This is a radio. Um, hope they don't find your badge by the corpse. The line about his mom is priceless. The commotion dies down. All eyes turn to Satellite Officer Vicmar. Mina looks down at her neatly polished shoes. There's a quiet there's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks. I have a feeling this guy hates us. And he apparently is also our partner when we're in that precinct. The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed. He sighs heavily and turns to address the room. Old boy lights another cigarette. He turns to the others. Uh, we gotta see if we can talk to somebody. I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvia's number? Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. We're pretty good at calming ourselves. A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvia, I believe we met before. This is me, a detective from the Warling and Rags. I don't know if we met before. So let's go with one. She, she recognizes your voice almost immediately. Uh-oh. You quit your job at the Warling. Why? Well, I guess we're pretty inquisitive, so sounds like she needed to get away from Gart. All right. I said I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work? So I think uh there was a tiff between her and the cafeteria manager. Was it you who called the police? But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you? What does this union have to do with anything? What do you mean by that? Uh, let's talk to Kim. Wait, Kim, lower your microphone. Is she speaking truth? The union is the law around here? Uh, huh. I don't know how to. I don't want to make her uncomfortable. Obviously, I'm not going to assert I am the authority. Uh, looks like there's a limit to my authority then. I kind of don't see the point in saying that. It sounds to me like she might have been too intimidated by the union to call the police, but there could be more to it. So let's go for fuck it. We'll try three. Tell me why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? Push on. Yep, figured. Come on, man. What's wrong with our brain? I'm with empathy on this one. Uh, let's see if we can ask her what others. Okay, I understand. Oh, poor thing. I see. Don't worry about it. I understand. Do you know who made that call? Okay, next question. Have you seen my badge? My badge is uh miss. Well, actually, wait. How did you first learn I'm a police officer? God, we sounded like we sound really like we were a big dick. My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere? Uh, I mean, our coat is kind of our uniform, right? Kim doesn't have a uniform, and he seems real to me. Oh, okay. Have you seen my gun? She sounds beyond exacerbated. I showed you my gun. When did it happen? She stops hesitantly, not sure if should continue. I mean, we gotta know what happened to it. And what? What did I do? Oh, wow. God, we sound like an awful person. Oh, oh my gosh. Look at this world I would love to stay. Why would I threaten to kill myself? Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know what to say. But what happened to my gun? Oh my gosh. Oh, we pawned the gun. Wow. Have you seen my policeman uniform? I think I got everything I need, thanks. She's ready to hang up. Empathy. Wait, why does she seem angry with you? Okay, but I'm a guy. Sure it isn't about me? I don't want to know what that means. Oh my God. I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny. Yeah, that's not honesty. That's assholery. Oh my God. Oh, fuck. Oh, I hate these options. I don't want to do any of those things. Refuse the love quest, although it's wonderful. I don't want to do this. This is awful. Don't get involved in strangers' business. Oh, this is gross. This is so gross. I hate this. I mean, if you're listening, the reason why I hate this, there's number one is to the microphone. Are you still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything under control. She seems like she does not want to be with, like on the phone with us. Number two, I think I'm gonna throw up if I say this. Daddy is going to take you on his lap, little darling. Oh, fuck. I hate that. Okay. Number three, please no. I don't want to say any of those things. Refuse the love quest. Yes, I do. Thank you. Guess we'll just press the saved button. Speed Freaks FM, huh? Look him in the eye. He's trying hard not to act. He's trying hard to act surprised. Right. You don't want to get into this. No problem. He pats the motor carriage. Um, I'm done with the radio for now. All right. Let's close. Well, that was horrific. We have tools. Uh, we'll equip that. And we'll do uh, pry bar. What's going on over here? Oh, we can level up. Can I level up something? I want to level up empathy because our empathy sucks. Looks like whenever we do good on a roll, we get a little bit of an increase to it. Because like we haven't done anything with stab warfare, and that's still one, but we've done like all these. I don't remember doing electrochemistry. We've done a lot of Inland Empire. Uh, though we probably need to do better on logic. Let's let's huh. Actually, we could probably level up endurance. Let's level up endurance just in case we get hit. Okay, so that gives us a 3. And so now we have 3 health bars. Okay. No need to call reporting the crime. We have to keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious leads. This might take some time. Track down your badge. It's unclear how you should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic in a world as huge as this. Maybe you'll just stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. Um, Someone must know something about your lost firearm. maybe a district authority, like someone high up in the union, someone local saw you with it before you passed out. The Whirling's absent bartender. You can also ask the local pawn shop. Yeah, we're gonna have to ask the local pawn shop because that sounds like what we did. It sounds like we pawned it. Um, all right. Who's this? The man mutters to himself, accenting the beat as he goes. Tommy Leom, which I think is French for the man. I am the law. Well, just keep listening. It sounds nice. What's going on here? He motions toward the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam? Limbo, huh? So that's where I am. So how long have you been here? I don't know what Mazoot is. Uh, only a little less blunt. I don't quite understand what you just said. Eat Snickers. Uh, you know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel there? Busy with what? And your conclusion? Tell me more about this strike. What's the union demanding? What do you think the company wants? Anything else I should know? All of who? Not you? He glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. Interesting. Here's a space change for a working stiff. They who? Makes sense. First work, then pay. What do you see in his eyes? My man, I want to know about your soul. Reminds me of the guys in my garage when I was a lineman. Skip ahead. Alright. My man, I want to know about your soul. Yeah. What are you hauling anyway? Oh my gosh. Okay, and what are you actually hauling? Okay. Like one of those tracksuits? Aw. Right, and another question. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use a salute with two fingers. Alright. Let's see what we can get. Uh-huh. That's probably gonna say close. Yep. Uh, this guy over here is gonna be not nice. On Glassy Magazine, most able-bodied men. This issue is top 10. Uh-huh. Probably Music Mag. What's that? Oh, Freet. Don't make yourself too comfortable. Should we talk to the unpleasant person or skip ahead to the dead body? Can we even talk to that dude? I don't think we can. Oh boy. Okay, this looks like this might be the strike. Where's the hole? I thought it was supposed to be over here. Call me mañana. Ask a man with jolly eyes tilting his head. What exactly is this guy? Hold on, where did they all come from? They don't seem to like him much. He looks with the mask squinting his eyes. Uh, have you tried talking to them? He, he chuckles, then realizes, come to my days investigating murder. Whisper, I have no idea what I'm doing. I need to go. What's behind those gates? I'm exploring. He gazes over the roundabout with a glint of wine. Does this mean you can let me through the gate? That's simple. I just walk in. Past measure head. Right? Uh-huh. Okay. For some reason, I don't think it's gonna be that easy. I'm gonna think no. Yeah, it looked like it. I didn't think anyone would best him. And it was a jaunty tune, the wind rustling his whiskers. Okay, I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it? He flips a coin toward you. It's an even. Try to catch it. It can't be retried. All right, let's try. I failed. Well, we suck at hand-eye coordination. Uh, Appreciated. Let's just strike about. Oh, okay. All right. Gotta get moving. Okay. I thought that let's see. What's this? It says GRIH. I think that's the strike dude. Uh, well, maybe I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, I'm gonna have to ask which way the body is again. Okay, north. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so the hanged man is that way. Okay. Let's at least try to get to the hanged man before I gotta wrap things up. So it looks like it's, oh, okay. Looks like it's up here. Kind of vehicle drive through. Why am I looking at this? I do. I'm very bad at that. Uh, Reconstruct the movement. Didn't work. Okay, I'll have to come back to those. What's that? Is that like a street sign? Yeah, street sign. Okay. Uh, oh, dude, come on. Human being decomposes. Stop throwing shit. The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. Oh, pretty cruel. Hey kid, a word, please, business. The children ignore you. Okay. Thankfully, they, you know, censored that one. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Hopefully, they keep censoring that one. I don't know if they will continue. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. Hold on. What does that mean? Uh, Stop getting high at my crime scene. Uh-oh. Kim, what should we do? What forces? Body, what do you know about it? What do we want to know? Do you know how it got up there? So you didn't see it happening? Okay, where did you go then? He looks around, trying to come up with something. That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist. Uh, have you seen anyone suspicious? Sorry, guys. This is. Let's talk about something else. Uh, I have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else. Uh, who is Kuno? The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. So you, so you refer to yourself in the third person. Yeah, these guys are. Uh-oh. The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm. The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, just go. This is ridiculous. That was quite the waste of time. The letter R wears a crown. All right, let's see if we can get things down here. That's because it wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. All right. Let's use this. Look down. What is that line? So bad. No one is judging. Let's see, we can turn away. Is there a way that I can? Maybe I need to get a ladder. Okay. Let's see if we can find perhaps a ladder. Let me turn this back. Oxidizing for some years. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, I'm really good at this file. Trying to go. Gosh, we're really sucking at this perception stuff. What feeling? Thanks, imagination. Appreciate you. Okay, hold on. What's this? Money and magnesium. Yeah, we're definitely not going to get 130 real. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container. Tenant, what do you think could be in there? Then we should open it immediately. He leans in. How do we get the lock open? Or loosen. Yeah, that our physical is pretty awful. So we'll have to ask for a key. Okay. We are getting pretty close on our time here. So let's see what's going on over here. Oh, we can pick them up and head it back. There's also something over here. No, over here. You worming in rats. They don't want to talk to you. He's stealth a pinball, just an open bee. Empty card. Okay, main hall, building A. Okay. Please open the door. The spot is static, that overrides the words. Andrew Orlando Hare, SCA. No one answers. Boxing. 24H window. Emma's Fashion Atelier. Babron's Taxi. The rest has been burned off. Slipstream SCA. Hello? Is anyone there? Uh, your daughter called. My vibranium crowbar beats all locks. Yeah, my crowbar's been, fortunately. Actually, the crowbar might be fine, but my physique sucks. But glad to have you back, Jedi. Hello, is anyone there? This was a woman's voice crackling and fragile through the static. Hello, hold on. Tricentennial Alexis. I thought I was calling Slipstream SCA. Sorry. uh, who are you? Where are you? She stops and you can hear her breathe heavily, her breath distorted by ancient static. Tell me what's going on. What did I do? Forget about what? Oh God, please don't cry. What's so nice about forgetting? No one ever wants to talk to me. All right, so goodbye then. Uh, Virtual City. Nope. Fortress Accidents. I'm pretty, since it's in wax cylinder, I think it's like a recording. It's weird, but I think it's a recording. Good mail delivery box. Pat the box. Oh my gosh, the animation. The box seems happy. Been there. Plus la Ventier, a mail collection box. Been there. Okay. Well then. Uh, we will probably start wrapping it up here. Those guys are rose. Okay, these are all like books and stuff. Okay. Uh, we have a lot of people to talk to, and I think we need to find a ladder to get that to cut the guy down because we can't climb up the wooden slats on the tree. So, let's see, does he have anything new to say? He does. Yeah, we'll save that for next time. That'll be a good recap for us. So, we'll do a save. We should reuse the bits. Okie doke. So then, I want to thank especially Jedi for joining me today. Um, if I were a ladder, where would I be? Yes, that'll be our mission. Um, what do you think so far? Do you have any critiques? What should I change or add? Don't forget this week's question for you to answer in the comments. What are the most important ethics for a detective? And tell me why. Thank you for making it this far. If you enjoyed this, consider consensually side hugging the like button. It's a free way to leave a tip. If you didn't like it, dislike and comment why. Subbing will notify you of the exact time I go live and get us closer to those custom emojis. Uh, especially today, please remember that anything depicted or discussed in this game is not a reflection of myself, the channel, or the Creator Accountability Network. All claims need to be independently fact checked. Um, I made a few claims about the police department and some trends. That honestly just seems to be like very prevalent in the news, and there's blatant, evidence of it. But please look into the details yourself. I didn't refer to any one case because I didn't want to like get into the details of something when it's just kind of something that it's not something that we are needing to dig deep into because the game hasn't really brought it up. But when I'm sure it's going to come up, we can bring up specific cases, especially if there are any that you would like to look at. Please give me a comment. Tell me, like, these are the things that I want to look into, and I want to discuss. What are the facts of the case? What happened? What led to it? What do you think we should do to prevent negative outcome in the future? So take a look. Let me know what you think we should look into. Um, if you think you'd be interested in my upcoming D&D one-shot, you can join the Ready to Roleplay server and reply to my post in the Looking for Group channel. The Ready to Roleplay server link is in the description. I want to give my thanks to the Creator Accountability Network for helping me make my content more ethical. See their link in the description for more resources and info. And let's see if we have another live to raid. Let's see. You dig the game, Jedi. I'm glad. Looks like Dapper Dinosaur is still going, though he's probably ending soon. Yeah, he's like literally just ending. Oh, but AJ with Ways to Human is up. So let's go ahead and link to her. She just started streaming. So let's give her a raid. AJ with Ways to Human. and let her know that I sent you. And thanks so much, Jedi. I'm really glad that you've been hanging out with me. It's always fun. I also want to give my thanks to Al and Wolfo. It was great to see you. And I'm trying to think. I think everything that was like really disturbing was censored. I don't know if you could see the body well enough for it to be like really disturbing. But if it's a problem, I can blur it. So, just, let me know. Uh, Otherwise, um, for excuse me. Oh, I should end the poll. Let's see. We had a majority vote for Biggest Dickus as our detective name, but we also had some good submissions in the comments. Let's see. We had um Annihilate, uh Cyrano Ting, Siren Siren. I'm sorry. I'm not sure how that's supposed to be pronounced, and I'm sure it's a pun, but I don't know what it is. The other one is Hanover Fist. But yeah, so thank you all for your wonderful uh submissions, and thanks for joining my discussion. Let's see. For everyone who made it this far, I want to thank you for joining this journey into the exciting and scary unknown. I'm looking forward to learning more with and from you. When you're ready for another pensive plunge to ponder the puzzles of life, the universe, and everything, I'll be here every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Central and Saturday at 2 p.m. Central to embark upon our quest to assess. Have a good afternoon, evening, everybody. See ya.